We are now taking the walk to National Trust Watersmeet, which is about a 2-mile hike along this stream that you've just seen. And there is a 5-mile circular route we could take, but it's a bit tougher and will take a lot longer. So we're probably going to do 2 miles there, 2 miles back, and it should be pretty good. So I'm taking this opportunity when there's no wind. It is very, very pretty place with the River Lyn, I think this is. All these little cottages. It's like I said, a 2-mile walk to where we're going, and it's so far dead easy. And it's going to be easy all the way, I think, but we're about to go onto a little bit more of a track rather than a paved road. But the camera's not going to do it justice. It is just amazing, and I love the way that I guess this one house here has decorated their wall. You've got, so it's brick all the way along, and then they put a little flower box in, which is cool. Anyway, let's carry on. So we are coming along nicely. The path has now gone from the tarmac to a little bit rougher, so definitely not buggy or bike friendly, or mountain bike maybe, but not for a leisurely cycle. So we are heading up a bit of a steep climb, and the river is now all the way down there somewhere. We have some good shade though, which is good, and the hill continues. So you have a choice. We are going to take the riverside walk, and we're going back downhill again. You with us, Max?
Yeah.
We're now coming up to what looks like a bit of a drop, so we might be going back down to join the river, which you can't see, but it's down there. Here we go, dropping back down again. Another steep hill. This one is hard on the legs. So I think that's the road up there, which is quite handy if you need to call an ambulance after that walk. It's only because I'm unfit, really unfit. We are halfway along probably now, a bit over halfway.
Yep.
Max?
Let me spin.
We're all having fun.
Tough work.
It is quite a tough walk, I must admit. But it's worth it, it's very pretty. Look at all the ferns, all the fern and the grass hanging down this rock.
Oh, look at the tree. That's a tree.
Some really cool tree formations here, you can really see the branches. Look at that, spidering out. Probably can't hear me, but we're down near the river. It's flowing pretty quickly.
Yes!
And I think we're nearly at Watersmeet house, which is where we want to be. So we are going to finish our walk and we'll see you there. The camera is not doing this justice at all. It is an amazing place, an amazing walk. I just feel we're a bit rushed because we've only given ourselves a couple of hours to do it there and back, and we're just too rushed. We've only given ourselves like a couple of hours to do it there and back, and with all the stops I want us to make and take photos and video, it's just, give yourself at least 3 if you really want to take some photos. If you just want to walk there and back, fine, hour and a half, 2 hours. But if you want to stop like I am, give yourself 3 hours because it's just stunning. It's one of the best places in this country I've been to, I think, and that's saying something. So we are at Watersmeet house. It is a beautiful place to chill out after a 2-mile hike. And
I'm okay.
This is the house.
And I'm okay.
Max,
You want to hear me? I'm okay.
Max has done amazing. He's walked 2 miles with his little feet and his little legs. And he's hardly moaned at all, have you, Max? You're saving all the moaning for the way back?
No. I'm saving
He's been a good boy.
the same.
But there is some bad news. There is some bad news. We have some Devon cream teas without any cream. So we just have scones,
But Mummy
jam and
wanted
butter.
cream.
Mummy really wanted cream, didn't she?
Yeah.
So, not all sunshine and roses, but yeah, kind of everything I suppose. We're going to enjoy this before we walk back. Okay, so we are about to walk back. 2 miles. It says 45 minutes. I reckon it's going to take us about an hour and a quarter, which means we'll be back at the train by 4:30. Find out that we've missed it, and then we'll have to walk up the hill to Linton.
I won't have time to go round the shops in Lynmouth.
In Linton or Lynmouth?
Lynmouth as well.
And then Lynmouth as well. You want to go shopping? Well, you want to go shopping? Shopping, I'll tell you. So snack time over. It's 3:20. No, it's not. It's yes, 3:25. We are now gonna hot foot it back and see if we can make the train, and if not, we have another steep hike to do at the other end, but don't care because this place is just stunning. Best walk ever done in this country, bar none. There's all sorts of terrain. Some bits are quite narrow where it's hard to pass other people. Some of it's quite wide, some of it's quite soggy, some of it's quite dry. Some of it's quite flat, some of it's quite hilly. For example, a little bit hilly. But it's not difficult. You couldn't do it with a buggy or on a bike, but you could do it just walking easily. If I can, anyone can. These branches are really dominant on the trunks. How black in the shadows. Eerie. There we go, nearly home. Another half a mile, I think, that's all. So, we've done really well, haven't we, guys?
Prospect, yeah.
See you back at the car, or maybe before. Okay, we've reached the end. We are back at Lynmouth. That was one of the best walks I think we've ever done. It reminded me of a mini Yosemite. It was just stunning. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't particularly difficult. You know, there was some hills with steps in and ragged stones and a bit slippery somewhere because of the rain we've had, but it wasn't too difficult. Our 6-year-old has done it. He's knackered, but he's done it. But that was only like half of it as well. We only went there and back. We could have done a full loop. But it was just, if you're ever in Lynmouth or Exmoor, check this place out because it's amazing.